Alright, and welcome to Dino Crisis in 2026. Let's go.
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk. Operation instructions.
Approaching drop zone.
Feels like we got a little turbulence.
Once you hit the ground, head straight to the designated convergence point. Got it?
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him. Time's up.
Wait! Wait!
Okay, this is the first checkpoint. Playtime is officially over, kiddies.
Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gale handle this.
All right, it's clear. Okay, let's do this. I'll infiltrate the facility and occupy the control room on the first floor. I should have access to all the security systems from there. I'll contact you as soon as I've cleared the room.
Let me guess. This is some of your handiwork, right?
The brass is still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there, and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
Okay, so Gale is doing his investigation, Barry Burton style, so let's go into the material storage area here, the room, and let's grab the key for the back gate area. I guess that's what BG stands for. Wanted to check my items because the thing about Dino Crisis 1, or the very first Dino Crisis, is it's RNG heavy. A lot of those spinning boxes there that you see, some are static drops and some are mostly RNG. So that resuscitation is always going to be there no matter what. And the reason why that I checked my inventory was to make sure to see what kind of items I started off with, because sometimes you can get different shit.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
Regina did not look happy about that. She's like, okay, yeah, here, take the key. So we can see the beautiful re-rendering of the PlayStation graphics here. Unique 32-bit style. Regina looking incredible in 32-bit glory.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to be some sort of animal.
Okay, let's move on.
Dino Crisis definitely has a special place in my heart. Very, very sentimental type game. So we're faced with our first puzzle here. So we're gonna do center, right, center, and that's it. And then we're gonna hit the chords here, or the switches, and it's going to power up the generator. You can totally tell this is some Shinji Mikami style design here, because There's always some kind of fucking generator that needs to be rebooted or reset.
Gale?
Just like in Raccoon City, Ibis Island, no one pays the bills.
Gale!
So we're introduced to our raptor friend here, so we're just going to cut a straight line and cut really hard right to mess with the raptor's pathing, and we're going to loot this body to grab the anesthetic aid. So, ooh, that was close. So the reason why we did not loot the body in the beginning before we went into the generator room is you won't get that anesthetic aid if you do that. So I always get disoriented after that cutscene there, that real-time cutscene. Luckily, there's a quick turn button.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gale. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Arnie?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real, what's going on over there? Alright, head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
Definitely of the times, the late 90s. Rick is like, so, what was a dinosaur? Barney? Regina in her sheer top. Regina's all legs. So we're going to use our grappling hook to raise ourselves up, spy style. And I don't even know what to call this, maintenance tunnel or maintenance roof. We're going to enter the first hole that we see and drop on down to the control room hall and meet up with Rick. There is a green box here, a E-box, but you need a plug to open that, which we do not have right now, so let's head into the control room and talk with Rick.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff. So, what exactly happened to Gale? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing. Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
Well, we can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
More power that needs to be restored.
Now, what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
Oh, Rick, you have no idea. This game needs a remaster, straight up. So let's go over here, grab the 9mm Parabellum rounds. There's the green box there. What's really cool is red, green, or yellow, whatever boxes you open up, the boxes are linked. So you get to access all boxes, which is very useful. So we're gonna climb on up and we're going to rappel down to the management office hallway.
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
Okay, and we're going to be greeted by our first raptor here. The awesome thing about the laser fence is the raptor cannot pass. So we basically have a free kill here. And I'm just doing an aim check, just turning her sideways and aiming to see if her body will auto-aim, because this game has auto-aim. And that's a great way to find out if the raptor is still alive, because they play dead. So after we've disposed of that raptor, we're going to head on here to the locker room and we're going to loot some items. DDK and I think some darts. Yeah, anesthetic dart M. There's a whole mixing system in this game and it's pretty complex. I'll get into breaking down how all that stuff works in the next episode. So we're here in the management office. This is basically the save room. So we're going to walk on up here and turn on the switch to power up the computer. Grab the DDK, and there should be a plug in here as well. And a shotgun. And we can hear the vintage Resident Evil 1 sounds. So we got this poor soul here. He has the panel key to Leo. And for this one, we're going to enter the code 0426. Inside we'll have the entrance key, as well as a resuscitation. We do not want to grab that just yet. And the reason why is you don't want to double stack items, because using a resuscitation is needed to make poison darts. And the thing about the inventory system here in this game is you cannot break apart items. So what I did was I combined a anesthetic aid with the anesthetic dart M, which will create 4 anesthetic L++ darts, and they only come in 3 in a stack of 3, so I had 1 extra anesthetic L++ dart, and I took that single L++ dart and combined it with the resuscitation to create a poison dart, which is the most powerful projectile in the game. Everything will die in 1 hit using that thing. So now we're over here in the main entrance hall. We used the key, and things are just starting to get more and more crazy. And yeah, that's the end of the first episode of Dino Crisis in 2026. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.